that reflected national orientation and reintegration after the end of 30 months of brutal civil war in Nigeria. We talked about National Sports Festival last week, and we had made reference to the National Youth Service Corps (NYSC). Today, we're looking at another area where government those days, under the military, were focusing on to bring the common men together and let them seek for redress wherever they are cheated upon. And so, in 1975, the federal military government under General Mohammed established what is today called the Public Complaints Commission. It was after Chief Jerome Udoji's committee's meeting that recommended that common men should have a voice whenever they are cheated upon in Nigeria. And so it was established on the 16th of October 1975 to address the grievances and concerns of the public, particularly on instances of administrative injustice via Decree 31 of 1975. The commission also serves as the link between the government and that the public institutions are all accountable and transparent by providing a platform for citizens to hear their own grievances. We all know that Chief Jerome Udoji at 1974, his committee proposed an avenue for credible opportunity to redress injustices which common men could not even, those who don't have money to go to court, could easily get through the PCC. As we speak, the Public Complaints Commission operates as an independent body, helping to check maladministration, corruption, and abuse of office in both public and the private sector. And so this morning, we have worked hard to bring the Federal Commissioner into our studios here in Ogun State. The Federal Commissioner Public Commission here in Ogun State is Honorable Morakimyo Akimleye. Born years ago in Ayetoro, present-day Yiwa North Government of Ogun State, Honorable Akimleye attended United Primary School, Ayetoro, for his primary school education. He quickly went ahead to Egbado High School, now Yiwa Secondary School, Igbogila, also in Yiwa North, for his secondary school education. Honorable Akimleye was not satisfied with academic excellence at that level. He had a diploma in Yoruba Studies from the University of Lagos in 1982. He quickly attended Ogun State College of Education, Ijebu-Ode, for his higher school certificate HSC between 1983 and 1984. From there, he went to Ogun State University for his Bachelor of Arts degree in History. And not still satisfied, he went back to the same university for his Public Administration Master's degree in 1999. If I go on like that, we will not end the CV of this gentleman that is gorgeously seated beside me here in the studios. First, let me welcome you to the studios of OGBC, sir. Good morning to you, sir.
Thank you, Wole, and thank you, OGBC, for this opportunity, and good morning to all Nigeria who be listening to us.
I want to equally thank you for honoring our invitation, because from my own mind, I'm quite sure that we are coming to educate a lot of Nigerians on the functionality of the Public Complaint Commission, its existence, what people can derive by approaching your office to seek redress. That is the essence of the program this morning. It's for public education and enlightenment. And that's why we are saying thank you for coming to honor our invitation, so that millions of people who are watching this program will know more about activities of Public Complaint Commission and where they can run to if they want to seek redress, even if there's no money.
In a simple term,
yes,
Public Complaints Commission established, just like you mentioned,
yes,
16 October 1975, and successive administrations in Nigeria found out the need to sustain that through the Act. By 2004, it became 2004 under this present democratic dispensation.
Yes.
Through the Act Cap 37, it was invigorated to become the agency which the founding fathers wanted. Don't forget that the 1979 Constitution also among other three agencies, like the National Security Agency, like the NYSC,
Yes.
to ensure that they survive any constitutional amendment in Section 315, subsection 5 of the Constitution. The Commission is protected, and the core mandate basically is to correct the administrative injustice against Nigerians, residents in Nigeria. It is a commission. It is a commission that is meant to address injustice for the low people as well as the mighty, particularly those who cannot afford legal. It's not through question or taking to court or this or all that style, but we use dialogue, we use persuasion, and we invite those concerned. Basically, is to address administrative injustice for any who happen to be cheated by any government agency, be it federal, state, or local government, and as well any issues pertaining to any body under or under the Companies and Allied Matters. If you have issues against any or any individual like that, you are free to come to us, to the as offices in all the 36 states. FCT, there are state offices in each state of the federation as well as FCT, and each state also establish offices in at not less than 5 areas in their states. For example, in Ogun State here, we have office in Ijebu-Ode, Koro, Area.
Yes.
We have in Ijebu-Igbo at the local government secretariat. At the local government secretariat. We have at Ota at the local government secretariat. And lastly, we have in Shagamu at the local government secretariat. One thing is certain that on my arrival, going through the interaction with other states, if God allowed it, we should be able to establish more offices. And I'm looking towards Ogunwota side or Gbere side, so that they will not have too much stress to be coming from Abigi Ibiade axis to Ijebu-Ode.
What is the level of relationship, if there is any, between the PCC and the Community Development Associations?
Thank you very much. There is always a synergy. CDA,
yes,
is the most nearest administrative structure, though not too formalized, to the people, because it's a composition of CDCs and all this.
yes.
It's a way where people in each locality come together to manage the affairs of their areas. And definitely, that is the best approach. And that you will realize that there is no government that can play with CDAs, because they are the nearest. Any other one after that is just, going higher in the hierarchy of administration. But definitely there is synergy, there is cooperation, which I need to build on, because a very important.
I don't know whether what can members of the public do in establishing a process that can for example, if I am cheated upon, what are the processes I will follow to get across to PCC, Public Complaints Commission?
Thank you very much. The headquarters of this PCC, Public Complaints Commission in Ogun, the Federal Government Secretariat, Okemosan, is in between the Federal High Court and other agencies there, the DSS office, and at the ground floor there, you see us there. Apart from that office, the entire Abeokuta, as well as other areas or any offices I've mentioned. If anyone is, the first approach is for you, put pen on paper, write your complaint. You may tell me to be a petition, but not really a petition. It's a complaint, because you need to analyze the issues on the paper as it affects you. You submit it to our office. You can go to any of our offices, like I mentioned before, in the areas of the state that I mentioned. That's for them to submit it. However, for those who cannot read nor write, the best option is for you to come with a witness to you. It's allowed anywhere. You come to complain, and we will delegate an officer. We delegate an officer for you to help you write it, and that officer will read in the language you can understand, to the hearing of both the complainant as well as his or her witness. And after satisfaction with the writer, they will thumbprint as well as the witness. Then we commence action. Apart from the submission of the petition at our offices, you can as well use our email or even call us. We have our phone numbers, which they are working before, but on my arrival is just last month here. Last month here. We have reactivated those lines, and they are functioning perfectly well.
Before the end of the program,
Yes.
you're going to read out the phone lines that people can call if they have issues to do. But I don't challenges. What are the challenges you are likely to face, or you are facing as we speak?
Definitely, every what we call or challenges are necessary hurdle for human beings to pass through in order to agile to be on ground. And as a government agency,
Yes.
number one agency is the paucity of funds. However, apart from the issue of the paucity of funds, Public Complaints Commission sometimes in the past have not been fairly, let me use the word, fairly known. Many of the people in the society really know the existence of Public Complaints Commission. Or if they even hear about it, they will say, what are they doing? I want to shock you that even when after the inauguration, when we had our first plenary,
Yes.
somebody was asking, I don't know the office of in my state. That person said, I don't know the office here, and they have to educate the person. Okay, that you have to go to this one. As a matter of fact, the secretary of the commission and the chief commissioner, the current chief commissioner, Honorable Bashir Abubakar, you have to educate. You have to. And they called the director of that state, because as commissioner, we were appointed by the National Assembly, and the president. The president approved the nomination by the National Assembly because the commission is under the National Assembly constitutionally. So it was the Senate President as well as the Honorable Speaker of the House of Representatives that inaugurated the commission, that is this set of commissioners, on the 25th of September. And we had our first plenary on the 26th, Thursday. So till date, we have had not less than, after that one, we had a break for every commissioner to go back to their state and
put things on
put things to know what is on ground.
Now, let me ask you this question before we allow those who are following us to be part of it. The question goes to you. In case a complaint comes to your office and you are not able to, that's alternative dispute resolution to solve it, what is left?
The commission is empowered under the Act to recommend, peradventure, the issue in the complaint cannot be resolved. Definitely, there will be some reports of the investigation that will get to the root of the issue. It is only if the issue cannot be resolved that we recommend to the appropriate agency. So that is where the Public Complaints Commission can as well be classified as something like a whistleblower.
Okay.
It is also allowed because it is not, the commission is not only to be seated arms akimbo and be expecting complaints alone. We can initiate complaints. If we see anything going on wrong in the community, in the town, or in the state, or at any local government area, we can initiate investigation and we get our report. Peradventure, there is no cooperation from that area, then we see the potency of the law, our recommendations to the appropriate agency of the law. We can recommend to AFCC, we can recommend to ICPC, or the DSS, or the Nigerian police, because we are all working towards entrenching peace and harmonious living in Nigeria.
It's Sunday morning live on FM here in the studios of OGBC 90.5 in Abeokuta. We have been having the pleasure of talking to the Federal Commissioner, Public Complaints Commissions in Ogun State, Honorable Morakimyo on the activities of the Commission in Ogun State and peradventure in the entire country. He has reeled out the historical perspectives to the activities, and he has told us that they can equally act as whistleblower. Well, the program, as we are talking here, can be watched live on our Facebook page and at YouTube page also at Ogun Radio Abeokuta. You can follow us and share it. You can pass your questions, reactions. You can talk to us via that platform and listen to us on our Radio Garden website page. As you when you just go to Radio Garden, click on Abeokuta, scroll OGBC, click on OGBC. You will listen to this program live. These are the avenues you can listen to this program, and you can follow us on this program. And you can equally call 0803 437 9453 0815 0320 Ask your question, and then let's go ahead. 1.5 minutes we do by every caller. Kyle, thanks for calling this morning. Amen. I wish you.
Good morning. Thank you.
All right.
Sir, there's no doubt that you provided the fuel for inspiration, motivation, and mobilization this morning concerning this public complaint of it. Yes, we knew or know that it exists. That's been a kind of a noise coming from the mosque. And some of us are not probably given to these noises. And I will call it noise nuisance. Sir, a vision is a glimpse of the end. I know you have a vision, a view of your purpose in life. I mean, I'm talking about the commissioner. It's for you to determine, even without CTs are powerless. I'm telling you. A number of times I've reported certain particular case to the city. They couldn't do it until when I went to court. I'm telling you. But if I had known, in fact, I took several steps before I got to the court. 16 years until the court attention injunction. People that are not capable, that they don't have the opportunity to challenge a noise like this. What do you think they can do, or what do you think you can do to assist them? Can't the officials of the commission probably be going around like task forces to do a lot of things for the people, so that it will not be able to add more to the problem in the situation we have at large in this country?
Okay.
Because we need peace in this country, not even time we need food, but at least if you can drink water and garri, there will be peace instead of additional noises here and there.
Okay.
So what is your take on this, sir? Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kari. Our guest has noted your complaint this morning, and I'm sure he's going to respond accordingly. Hello, good morning. Thanks for calling. Your name, sir?
Good morning, thank you. You're welcome. Idowu. Okay.
On the topic I discussed this morning, I will have my take by saying that public complaint is one of the elements of good governance. It creates synergy between the governance and the government. Nigeria is the most populous nation in sub-Saharan Africa. We need to know how to channel any grievances or shortfalls in government policies or procedure to the right channel. For us to doing this, as in Nigeria, we have to add the following elements or characteristics. Number one, output understanding of what you call government policies or strategy. For example, 10 million million, or check your number, one of the health programs that started in the state about 3 years ago. We have benefited from it. Secondly, we should checkmate the efficiency and effectiveness of any government program. Number three, everybody in Nigeria bit of government policies in their community by making sure that people know exactly what the government is doing for them. Number four, sir, we must be a good, we must be loyal, demonstrate and show good concern towards any government political program. And lastly, as in Nigeria, we must develop a good emotional intelligence and tolerance skill in line with government strategy, as we have in the ongoing economic reform of federal government of Nigeria.
It will do for each caller so that our guests can respond very well. Hello, good morning. Thanks for calling, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Ajayi. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Beginning to round off, sir. Please don't let us mention anybody's name. Just note your point. The guest here is an intelligent individual who knows what is happening in our society. Please don't let us mention anybody's name. You all know the fear of litigation. So let's go ahead. Don't mention people's names, please. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Thanks for calling. Your name, madam?
Good morning. Thank you very much. And you are welcome.
Talking about public complaint commission, there's a radio station in Lagos that always did it on daily basis. A friend that one used this when get had an issue, and that particular case was charged, but our company had it. But you mentioned where we have the office, local state. But it's not possible for us to have all local governments in the state. And while waiting for the numbers they're going to call, that when once you have an issue, you can call. As a wonderful and pleasant.
Thank you very much.
God bless you. Let's take a pause from calls now. Sir, you can respond to the first 4 callers.
Okay, thank you very much. The first caller is Mr. Kayode, just classified pollution by one of the religious center around the house as a policy and ideal. Visits to churches and mosques is on my agenda to go all out, whereby to educate our people on how they can lay their complaints to the commission. There is no doubt about it that I will just implore Mr. Kayode or anyone in his position to put up a request to us. We are going to use all the conventional system to resolve the issue. There is no doubt about it that for a large worship center, they need public address system to allow their members to hear, to get what they are saying.
Yes.
However, we need to educate them as well at the same time to ensure that while they are exercising their rights, they should not trample on other people's rights. It do happen like that, but Nigeria is very, very religious, and we know how we take this to. But God will give us the wisdom to get a way out of it. For Comrade, you do read one from Adigbe. He read out many issues, but one thing I can pick from is how to channel the grievances to. One thing is the better approach to be a good citizen of the country is basically to understand the limitation of your own rights. You need to be loyal to government on the various states, know how and when you can benefit from them. And when you are being cheated, when you wanted to benefit, definitely you need to know what to do so that you make use of the Public Complaints Commission. Mr. Olatunde Ajayi, this one should be my senior, whom I wouldn't know when he left the second school, but I know I entered the secondary school in 1970s. So he said he left well. So my senior, thank you.
Above all, up school.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much. You make mention of the issue of the corruption, and even mention that one thing is certain: as an establishment person and as a law-abiding commission, any issue that is in the court, we don't need to mention it here or debate on it. I'm cocksure that the EFCC and the like agencies like the ICPC, they are doing their best. And Mr. Ajayi and any other one that will, you see, the situation on ground that this present administration met is so large and that you cannot get immediate result like a copy and paste something. It is not possible. Let us look at it inward, unit as well as extended families. There are certain issues in some of the families that has been in existence yet to be resolved. Do we now blame the current leader or the head of the family or the ones? And that's why in the religious circle you said Ogun Udile, Ogun Ajogunba, something like that. So it is not a thing that the present administration can say that within under less than 2 years now that just to clear it. The EFCC chairman, I continue to tell you that on this one, we are going to pursue it to a logical conclusion. Many things like that. And I believe that special advisor on the communication and strategic communication to the president mentioned that issue last time and assured you that one is already a foregone conclusion. It has been settled. So definitely under the Renew Hope agenda of Mr. President, there are many things that are ongoing, which the results shall start rolling in at any time from now. If things has gotten bad, so to say, before he came on board, and definitely is not going to be a tea party just to change the situation 360 degrees within a twinkle of an eye. But I can assure you, and with prayer, when I say prayer, I'm not saying that we should be sleeping in the church or in the mosque or in the shrine. No. We walk. The Bible says watch and pray, but yes. I say walk and watch and pray.
Let me three now.
Yes. Okay. Then you move forward to the extent that we have to be positive to our country. No, but you see, I listened to one of the former not too long ago. And he is not a member of the ruling party. We have to be positive about our country. How can you? They say righteousness exalts a nation. Yes, corruption is there. If there is no corruption in the Western world that we normally fire, there will not be any English word for it. It is over there. It's even worse. But they are not publicizing those issues like ours here. Any small thing here, we blow it open. Go to the social media, it is only the negative aspect of the society that we project, which is very, very wrong. And this one demoralize the system, demoralize the young and promising ones. So I just implore us, Mr. Ajayi, as well as any other one, that let us be positive about our country. Let us be expecting positive results in whatever it is. So if you are very positive about any situation, definitely you will get results, because they say you possess what you profess.
Yes.
Then
Madam Ojelade was
I want to say something, because I have a lot to say on that one. Definitely, at present, I thank God for this opportunity. The invitation came while I was in Abuja on a special assignment for the commission as a body. And I said I had to, probably let's have it a week after, just like today now. In the PCC itself, we have what we call Ombudsman Radio. Ombudsman Radio is also online radio, at least for now. We are working because my work also touched part of it. We are working to have a radio that eventually will be on the terrestrial network and networking to each state of the federation. We want to have it. However, in Ogun State, torí wọ́n ní tẹni làjánú èṣù, in Ogun State, Public Complaints Commission has not been sleeping. There is one officer representing the commission in this state on a live program at OGTV every week. We call it Olowo Gbogboro. You see, the Olowo Gbogboro program is more or less resolving issues for people. However, that is a live television program. There is always a radio program like that.
Okay.
And definitely OGBC, here in OGBC, it is my desire that
to run a program of that.
we shall not only run a program, we shall be working bumper to bumper, hands to hands, by the special grace of God. I am. You don't light a bushel. You don't light a light. Put on a light, and put it under a bushel. The effect and the usage of communication, of publicity to our schedule, to our mandate, is very, very germane. And I'm not going to shy from that one. Whatever it takes, by the special grace of God, we are going to be always on air, on the social media handles of the Public Complaints Commission. So, for our people in Ogun State, I am coming on air for the first time as a federal commissioner that belongs to the state government, our people. I know definitely that we have many radio stations in Ogun State, many television stations very close to us and on Ogun State soil. We are going to work together as well. However, I thank God that I'm coming officially for the first time on a radio station, into a studio, into a complex that I've always been working with since 95. And this program, I need to just mention it. I remember vividly the pioneer anchor of this program, Peter Okodua. May his soul rest in perfect peace.
Okay, let's take more calls. It's still Sunday morning live on FM here in the studios of OGBC 90.5 in Abeokuta. 0803-437-9453, 0815-0320226. Just a minute and a half so that we can take more calls. So let's take this. Thanks for calling, sir. Your name, sir?
You will continue to be good.
Amen.
The person that you call today is a friend, a beautiful friend, which I don't believe I can even hear. I am currently from Shaoto, Jericho from the Battle School. The person that you call today is very, very, very responsible somebody. When we are at the Battle School, he knows me very well. I pray that God will continue to help him.
Amen.
Raise him higher, higher, and higher.
Amen. Thank you, sir. Oh, he didn't ask his question. He just called to appreciate your effort. 003-437-9453. Okay, one of your seniors in school.
Yes,
Another option. Can you please lower the volume of your radio set? 003-437-9453, 0815-0320226. Good morning. Alaji, thanks for calling this morning.
I want to ascertain whether there is a difference between this constitution and the public complaint. What we have is a report that says that there is a link in our reconciliation. Now, I think there is when we are looking for peace, because I believe this people no things about it. Once you're talking about the complaint, you should go to the police. And they are police station, during the police to go and make you arrest the person or do something. But if you don't have lots of security of that, there's no cause. So I wonder how people will patronize things instead of, and I believe based on the people. But when people now prefer going to the police station or to their possession, where you're supposed to go to this public complaint, I wonder what is the best of
Okay. Okay. Your question is noted. Thank you very much, Alaji. 003 437 9453. Good morning to you. Your name, sir? Chief from
my complaint is that
Hello, sir. We are not talking about road projects now. We're talking about what's your complaint? What's your complaint? Okay, go ahead. Okay. 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 So you have made your point, sir, and there will be a response to it by God's will. Thank you very much for calling this morning, Chief Ido from Iwoye K2. 0803 437 9453. Hello, good morning. Yes, sir. Your name, sir? Okay, from Ishala. Thank you very much, sir, for calling this morning. 003 437 9453. We'll take one or two more calls, Honorable Akimleye. Then we'll wrap up the program with your take-home this morning. But let's take this one first. Hello, good morning. Yes, sir, your name? Okay, Ola, thanks for calling. Yeah. Yes. Mm. Yes. Thank you so much, Ola, for that. What will happen is this. I will give your number to the Federal Commissioner. Two of you will talk after the program. We don't expose what is not meant for exposition here. It has to do with financial issue. And so the two of you will talk, and then from there we'll get across to whatever you want to do. Let's do it that way. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir.
What does that have to
And what you say? And what you say?
I just want to ask my public commission and public commission.
Yes.
That this is where I know from him. Is it personal complaining or public complaining are they dealing with in their office? Secondly, sir, I want to know that the lodging complaint at their office is by subcharge because we are the people in the rural area we are not as penury. I want to know is it free of charge or are we going to pay token money?
Okay.
Money.
Okay.
I want to know.
Alagbatawo, he has heard you. There is no penury in the village. Villagers are millionaires. Okay, let's take a pause from the call. Federal Commissioner.
Mr. Kayode Osh, my senior, no question. I thank you calling Jeme Goddess. When you talk of caution, it's good in that. Omaradokun. Thank you. Alaji Lanlate.
Alaji Ayelabugo from Lalate.
Ayelabugo from Lalate.
Yes.
He asked about the power of the commission.
Yes.
That what can we do compare with when somebody, the police, it is only police that has the power to arrest or like I said earlier on at the comments at the beginning of this program that we use persuasion, we use dialogue to resolve. The issue is to resolve issues. The point is to resolve issues, to resolve conflict, to address complaints and allow peace to reign in the land.
Okay.
However, it is only when there is no headway or someone is proving somehow recalcitrant that we bring in police. No doubt about it that those who doesn't have time to go to police, it's because some people may not like to go to police or go in the public. You can come to us. That's what we do.
Okay.
Chief Idowu from Iwoye Ketu, you are complaining about the Iwoye to Imeko Road. I know for sure because I'm a typical Ogun State man and I know what is on ground that that road, I'm not here to speak on projects and this thing, but your complaint might not be appropriately placed because I know that that road is being handled by the government and is one of the projects. But I want you to go and ask one of the leaders in that area, Adele, 1, and 2, Albert Ashipa. From that community, definitely you will be well educated on the projects.
Okay. Let's go to Banwo from
Mr. Chibankole Banwo.
Yes, sir.
Banwo from Ishara. And I think he's mentioning the issue of water because I didn't get him clear.
He was talking about your activities and that whistleblowing aspect.
Okay, the issue of the whistleblowing that we definitely can initiate.
Yes.
We can initiate complaint and investigation on behalf of the populace, on behalf of the people. I think it is not only when people come to complain that we just go out all out. We go out as well when we have, an inkling into the people's
suspicion. You act on
and it has to cover. It has to cover everywhere in the state. Okay. From Obantoko, Ola from Obantoko. As a diligent officer, the moment I came, I asked what is on ground. It will interest you to know that I came on board not less than 2 months ago or thereabout. But I'm taking responsibility as the federal commissioner that what the issue you are asking or talking about is presently in court. One or few of your people have gone to court, and any issue that is in court, we cannot come here and talk about it. Okay. But as it affects you, definitely, like the anchor said earlier on, we shall move on that one. Alàgbà Taiwo, he said, is it a personal or public complaint? And is it free of charge? Public Complaints Commission does not collect money. That's why it is public. We are for people who cannot afford legal fees, who cannot afford probably to go to the police station. And I want to say with all sense of responsibility that we don't allow our cases or the complainants to be besides them. We handle cases, I mean,
In a
in-house,
Georgia
in
area.
a, yes,
Not in Wole.
in a Georgia area situation, and in very, very close that even the high and mighty that probably might feel that he wants to be exposed will never be exposed, but issues and problems will be resolved.
Okay. Quickly, let me acknowledge those who have reached out to us on our Facebook page. Lawal Tajudeen from Akate, or what is it? Where is your office for people at Alagbole? Okay, from Alagbole area, Ajuwon, Akute. You wanted to write Akute, and Lambe. He was asking about your office in that area so that they can feel the impact of Public Complaints Commission. Make one Oluwatoyin Treasure. Well done, my honorable federal commissioner, sir. Amzat Otayemi Al-Lurwa. Kudos to the honorable federal commissioner for proper explanation. Prince Muniru Muiz Omobolaon said, kudos to you, sir, for your explanations. Continue to make us proud, sir. These are some of the responses we have got from our Facebook page, those who are following us on the program this morning. Your take home in just about 2 sentences.
Thank you very much. I think I need to roll out the phone numbers
Quickly
that people can call.
Okay, sir.
You call us 081 44 61 9577. 081 44 61 9577.
Okay.
As well as 091 544 950. Our email is ogunpcc20@gmail.com. And our Facebook page, Public Complaints Commission, Ogun State. And Instagram is ogunpcc_ombudsman.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Akimleye, for coming to the program this morning. He's not alone in the studio. He's accompanied by Mrs. Adewumi Oluwayemi Ajoke, the Assistant Director of Investigation in the office, and Daniel Olukoga, the Public Relations Officer of the Commission. I am produced by Oladoyin Olorutola, ably assisted by Wahid Ogujobi. Idris Adeakwes in the newsroom, and the rest of them. I equally have Folake Shoeton as the ICT person on duty, Tope Adebohun as the right button, and Bolaji Eze has been my announcer on duty. Kudos to the engineers and technicians at the links and at Jebo End. My name is Wole Otayemi. See you again in 7 days. Have a pleasant Sunday. Good morning to you all.
Thank you.